Hello everybody, this is Threezero, and for your bonus Saturday news update, I've got loads of things which I found on the internet that I just want to share with you. Also to let you guys know that I am going to be doing a live tonight. This is pretty much unplanned. I normally don't do two in a row, but obviously because of the amount of people who are asking for it in honesty, and of course the fact that I've been lucky enough to have Agent Knight and of course Commander Optimus Prime in hand all week, I presume I'm going to get a load of questions on that, which is great. So I look forward to seeing as many of you in the live chat as possible. And yeah, just ask any questions either on them figures or anything else. Hopefully you've seen the fact that it's scheduled already, so you can get some of your questions ready before we go live. If you want any figures prepping or getting ready, I'll have them ready at the side waiting for you guys. Right, we're going to start off with some sightings first and foremost. So we've got some new squeezlings. So these have just appeared from nowhere. They've appeared in American stores, and I was going to say it's the usual four, but it's not. Them three are your usual three, but now we've got Optimus Primal. So there's three Autobots. Megatron hasn't got Starscream or Soundwave there, but these have been spotted, as I say, in America. This one in particular was found, I think, in Virginia, does it say? No, Washington, it says. So there we go. They're popping up everywhere, as are these. These are the Hot Wheels figures. I've obviously reviewed the Bumblebee, but there is the rest of them. So again, we saw these previewed not so long ago. These are mainly movie figures. So obviously you can see we've got Crosshairs, we've got Barricade, etc. These look really good, and as the same with the Bumblebee, if I find any of them in the wild in the UK, I will of course be reviewing them for you as well. Couple more sightings then. Studio Series 86 Leader Springer has been found in Canada. They've been found in several Walmart stores all over Canada. I get all this information from TFW 2005, by the way. And also the Jada Porsche, which was of course Jazz. This has been spotted in Texas in Walmart as well. So these have all been popping up in a few places. So if you're after them, keep your eyes open. Right, we've got a couple of in-hand images of this figure there, literally just a couple. So this is of course the core class version of your Bumblebee movie Starscream, which, to be fair, for a core class figure, it looks great. And I do have it on pre-order, so I want to see just how good a job they've done with it, because obviously I think the Voyager class was a really good standout figure in honesty. Another DNA design kit upgrade. We've obviously seen the Prime one they did the other day. This is for Rise of the Beast Scourge. This is another kit, so we've got even more here. There you go, accessories. So what this is, it's an additional kit. You have to pay for this, and then you can add this to your figure. You can see the difference of what it does. This one, I'm not going to say is one of the weaker ones. It's not as, you know, obviously with the it wasn't Vector Prime, I'm getting the names mixed up. With the one the other day, it completely changed the figure. This one's not more, it's a little more subtle. It does, in fact, I think, improve the overall images of it, but some of the DNA design upgrade kits are sensational. This one, again, I know people are going to like this. I know people love that Scourge figure, and if you want to improve it, that's how you're going to do it. Right, something else that's now got the Transformers name on it. This is Monogram, and these are 3D foam bag clips. So, you know, for your suitcases, just for your bag, just to walk around. So they are Monogram previously released Blind Bag, Evergreen, and Rise of the Beasts foam bag clips and other products. But now these are the new G1 toys, because of course they're jumping on the 40th anniversary Transformers train like everybody else. Here they are actually in hand. You can see, well, not in hand, on display in stores. And again, here's a quick rundown. There's how good they look in hand, a bit chibi-ish style, but that's the entire collection. So if you want to get your hands on them, that's what you're looking for. Right, okay, Transformers 1 stuff. Again, it's just starting to blow up everywhere now. So the Japanese dub cast has been announced. They've put all the names of them all down here. If you're interested in this, I know I've got some Japanese viewers. And also if you want to watch another clip of Transformers 1, but this time obviously in Japanese, there is, again, this is on TFW 2005. I'm still managing to miss everything. I've only seen the first trailer, so by the time I get to the cinema to actually watch the film, talking of which, again, there's more promotional posters. It's going to be a nice surprise for me, to be fair. So these are more promotional posters for the movie. I don't think there's any again in my cinemas. I'm going to have to go check it out. I mean, look, I think that's us in the UK. Really late. Oh, it just says October. I know we're getting it one of the latest in the releases all around the world, but again, I suppose good things come to those who wait, and these, as I've just said, are more. That's a great poster. Look at that. If you want to see these, head to TFW 2005 and T-Formers as well. Speaking of T-Formers, this is where this next part comes from. This is Shock Warrior SW2. So this is a Studio Series 84 oversized Ironhide figure. Now, unfortunately, the person who's done the photos, although the photos are very good, there's no comparisons with the original. The only thing I can tell you for sure is he's 22 22 centimeters, so just over 8.5 inches tall, and that's much bigger than the original. So as I say, you can also order this from Shozi, but here it is. He's called Shock Warrior. Again, it's a straight up oversized KO. That's, I suppose, the terminology that they use for these particular figures. It does transform. I presume it's exactly the same. I obviously can't say that for sure because I don't own one, and I've not seen one, but you can tell, obviously, looking at this, that it is exactly that. It is Bumblebee movie Ironhide, and I was a fan of the original, to be honest, and I suppose for people who've missed out, or if people just want them bigger figures, you can get it. As I say, there you go. Right, quickly onto Fans Hobby. This is going to be their take on a masterpiece scale Metal Hawk. So what they've done here on their Facebook page is just given us an idea of how it will scale with some of their other Master Force figures. That's what I'm really interested to keep an eye on, because I just love Metal Hawk, and it's going to be interesting to see him at a masterpiece scale. It's something I'm really surprised that Takara haven't done yet, with of course Master Force being so big in Japan, and of course we got a Star Saber, so I'm surprised that a third-party company in honesty has beaten them to it. But hopefully that'll give Takara that all-needed kick up the bum to do one of course for themselves. Back to UK, or anybody who wants to come to the UK for the TFN Minicon in Reading in November. Nick Roach is confirmed as a guest. So that's great news, as I say, for us over here. There's the dates. That's exactly where it is. I don't know where I'm going to go yet or not. I'm going to see how busy that weekend is with my boys' football, etc. But it might be something worth looking at. Something else worth looking at is this. This is amazing. I know it's a non-transforming figure, but as I've said about these figures for so long now, so this is Sideswipe, 40 points of articulation, die-cast, 5 sets of hands, shoulder cannon, and more. So Threezero send this to TFW 2005. These are like official first images. And what we've got, it's exactly that, guys. So this is a little kit. It's like, well, it's an action figure. It's not a model kit, it's an action figure that you can change. You can see there's all the accessories that come with him. So as I've said, it's non-transforming, it looks spectacular, it's fully posable, and a lot of people who I know are guilty of buying figures and never transforming them, or a lot of people just want, if you just want a screen accurate, or this isn't screen, I know, because it's not a movie, but if you just want a decent display figure, then these are great. I mean, look at them. The detail on them is sensational. As I say, 40 points of articulation, so masterpiece level. In fact, more articulation, because they don't have to worry about transforming parts, things getting in the way, etc. They're just literally making an action figure with loads of detail. And to be fair, I've reviewed a few Threezero products, and every one of them has been fantastic. So you can see how well he looks, how posable he is, and of course how good he looks with some other Threezero figures as well. So there you go, guys. That is rounding up this news. As I said, I'm going to be going live later. I'm going to get the eHobby Orion Packs video done hopefully as well in between that, which is fingers crossed, again, children and family allowing. I've got loads to catch up on. I do appreciate all the support, and again, there's going to be quite a flood of videos if I get round to doing it over this weekend, because I've got so much going on. But I love it, and I'm enjoying spending as much time with you guys, hopefully later on the live. Take care, guys.